So how safe is your data from a disaster? The industry typically refers to that as backup disaster and recovery, or BDR. So the question you ought to be asking yourself really is, if something were to happen to my data, and that could be email, that could be files, that could be a database of information, a web server, what have you. What does it take to get that back so that my company can continue to run and operate? In the industry, we would typically refer to what is called a 3-2-1 rule as kind of a best practice for backing up your data. And what that means is that there should be 3 copies of your data. That would typically look like your production data, your backup data, and then some sort of offsite copy of your data. Number 2 is it needs to be on 2 different media, right? So not only do I need it, say, my production data on my server, but I also need it on some other device that's not production. And then lastly, I need one of those copies to be offsite. The offsite copy ideally is what we would call air-gapped or immutable, meaning that it can't be changed. And so these days with the cybersecurity issues that we work with, ransomware and things of that nature, we need to make sure that wherever that offsite copy is, it can't be touched and manipulated by something like ransomware. And then most important is to follow up, right, with regular testing and recoverability testing of that data. Because the last thing you want to do is need that data and it not be any good. And so the 3-2-1 rule really becomes almost like a 3-2-1-0 rule, in the sense that 0 means we want 0 errors with our backups.